So I get the voice that comes in my head that says that you missed this, that sucked, that sucked. Oh, you get a glimpse of yourself on the screen. Wow, that looks pretty fucking shitty. And then I'm sitting there and I trip over the clothes and I'm like, this is just, like, it sucks the life out of me and I don't want to perform.
Why? Why do people do this?
If I were a wild animal, what kind of animal would I be?
Monkey or koala bear.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Do we have a favorite? It's honestly the two I was thinking. I swear to God. Just kidding. Just kidding. Do we have a favorite?
Did Justin ever ask his ex to help put an end to the harassment her fans put you through?
I do not stand for women tearing women down. Please, for me, know that that's not my heart.
She doesn't owe me anything. I respect her a lot. If that was something that she felt was necessary, then that would be amazing.
I don't like seeing people be disrespectful or rude to other people, so please don't do that.
There's a very long history there, and it's not my relationship. It has nothing to do with me, so I respect that a lot.
If you could look like this forever, this is good,
Thanks.
right? If you could do this forever,
That's so nice.
you wouldn't do this forever?
No.
I can barely do it now.
Says she's like, but you know, before I started, you know, dating Selena, she would always say, I want you to be with someone from a good family. And then your parents aren't divorced. My parents are both are the divorced. Oh, they are? They are the divorced. You talk to your dad? I speak to my you heard a daddy issue come up? Yeah.
My heart's so much, 'cause people can go from people's mouths to people. We're scared people stumble out, you know, and we'll call you out before you get and
I support him. I think I always will. I'm upset when he's upset. I'm happy when he's happy. I don't want anything ever to happen to him bad. It hurts me.
And she would be so pissed off because she's like, he's not doing well without me. Like, what? He's doing well?
My first girlfriend, I took her on a date. Right. And we went, I did the same thing. I rented out the Staples Center. Okay. We went up to the top row, watched Titanic on the
big screen?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. What's the biggest surprise you've ever had?
A romantic dinner on a rooftop.
Carson Daly, please report to the studio.
Carson, get to the studio. Get to your first date.
Selena Gomez just dropped some photos that have the internet absolutely losing it. And honestly, you're going to want to hear why everyone is freaking out right now. But before we dive into this wild story, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because trust me, you'll want to stick around for what happens next. This isn't just about throwback photos. It's about nostalgia, fans playing detective, and maybe even hints at something bigger coming down the line. It all started when Selena Gomez decided to join the 2016 nostalgia trend. You know the one, everyone's sharing old memories, revisiting their favorite moments from that year, and reliving the good times. Selena posted a handful of throwback pictures, and immediately the internet went into overdrive. Fans weren't just enjoying the photos, they were analyzing every single detail. Every outfit, every caption, every backdrop became a clue in what seemed like an endless mystery. People started connecting dots, and before long, social media was buzzing with speculation. Now, why 2016? For Selena Gomez, that year is significant. Her last major tour, the Revival Tour, happened then, and fans quickly noticed the connection. The timing of these posts, combined with the trend, led thousands of fans to speculate that Selena might be teasing something much bigger, a tour announcement. Every picture was dissected, every caption scrutinized. People were playing full-on detective, trying to figure out if this was just a nostalgic trip down memory lane or a clever hint about her next big move. The conversation exploded in the comments. Fans shared theories about everything from potential set lists to wardrobe nods to her 2016 performances. Some even claimed they spotted hidden references in the photos, subtle hints that a tour announcement could be imminent. It was a frenzy, but then came the real question. Could Selena Gomez actually go on tour right now? To answer that, you have to understand where she's at personally and professionally. Selena Gomez has always been incredibly open about her health, both physical and mental. She's shared her struggles, the importance of self-care, and how she prioritizes her well-being. A full-scale world tour isn't just a series of performances, it's a grueling marathon of travel, late nights, and non-stop pressure. It can take a serious toll on anyone. And Selena has been clear about maintaining boundaries that protect her health and happiness. So, while fans are desperate to see her perform live again, there's a lot to consider. The thought of her jumping straight into a traditional world tour is exciting for the audience, but it's also exhausting when you think about it from her perspective. The energy, the travel, the constant scrutiny, it's intense. And for someone who's been candid about her mental health journey, it's crucial that any step forward feels safe, manageable, and joyful rather than draining. That's where alternative options come into play. A Vegas residency has been a hot topic among fans and insiders alike, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense. A residency offers the thrill of live performances, but removes much of the physical and mental strain of constant travel. It's a way for Selena to give fans the live experience they've been craving while maintaining control over her schedule and environment. She can create an incredible show without pushing herself to the brink. It's a compromise that respects her boundaries while still delivering excitement to her audience. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because what's really fascinating about this situation isn't just Selena or her potential tour, it's the ecosystem around her. Content creators, social media influencers, YouTubers, they play a huge role in how this story unfolds. Yet the dynamics between these creators and celebrities are rarely talked about openly. Think about it. There are countless creators out there making videos about celebrities they admire. They review music, cover tours, analyze fashion choices, and even discuss drama and controversies. They promote products, defend their favorites, and generate engagement that keeps these celebrities relevant in the digital conversation. But behind the scenes, how often are they acknowledged by the celebrities they support? The answer is usually not very often. This creates a tricky situation. Fans often assume that creators must be getting paid, that they're on some kind of official payroll, or that they have special access. But in reality, most of these creators are just genuine fans sharing content because they love it. They're investing their time, energy, and passion. And often the only reward is the satisfaction of seeing their work resonate with others. The line between fan content and professional promotion is blurry, and that ambiguity can make things complicated for creators. It gets even messier when you consider drama and controversy. Covering celebrities isn't just about sharing good news or fan-friendly stories. It's also about addressing conflicts, rumors, and messy situations. These stories drive views and engagement, and that's the reality of entertainment content creation. If creators only cover the sunshine and rainbows, they risk being ignored or labeled as biased. But if they dive into the drama, they face potential backlash, criticism, and even the chance of losing opportunities to collaborate with the very people they're discussing. It's a constant balancing act. Creators have to navigate fan expectations, public scrutiny, and the reactions of the celebrities they cover, all while trying to maintain authenticity. And being too positive can make them seem biased or paid off. Being too critical can make them seem like haters. Even trying to stay neutral and fair can draw criticism. In this space, you literally cannot win, no matter what approach you take. But here's the thing, the creators who thrive aren't defined by how positive or negative they are. They're defined by their integrity, their consistency, and their honesty. They're willing to acknowledge when a celebrity they love does something wrong. They give credit where it's due, even to people they may not personally like. They're careful not to let personal biases cloud their judgment, ensuring that their coverage is fair and balanced. That's what separates good creators from bad ones. Not whether they're cheerleaders or critics, but whether they're authentic and trustworthy in their approach. At the same time, creators must accept the consequences of their choices. If you're covering drama or controversy, there may be limits on partnerships or opportunities with certain brands or celebrities. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means you've made a choice about the kind of creator you want to be. And that's perfectly okay. Not every creator needs formal relationships or brand deals to be successful. Independence comes with freedom. The freedom to say what you really think without worrying about damaging partnerships or disappointing someone who's paying you. That freedom is powerful, even if it sometimes means missing out on recognition. And yet, that doesn't mean creators can't still admire and support their favorites. You can believe in someone's brand, promote their projects, and genuinely appreciate their work without having a personal connection or direct acknowledgement. You can hope for opportunities in the future, but it's important not to let that hope become a measure of your worth or success. Creating content should be about passion, honesty, and building a community that values your perspective, not chasing validation or access. When it comes to Selena, all of this adds another layer to the conversation. Whether she's sharing throwback photos for nostalgia or hinting at something bigger, creators are the ones keeping the story alive online. They amplify every detail, speculate about potential tours or projects, and provide context that keeps fans engaged. Yet, their labor often goes unrecognized, highlighting just how complex and under-discussed these relationships really are. So, what's the takeaway here? For Selena, any step forward, whether it's a tour, a residency, or even smaller-scale performances, needs to be on her terms. Fans want to see her thrive and be happy, but the reality is that her health and well-being come first. That means taking things at her own pace, choosing formats that work for her, and ensuring that performing remains a joy rather than a source of stress. And for creators covering Selena, the lesson is about maintaining authenticity, integrity, and consistency, even in a space where criticism is inevitable. Success in this ecosystem doesn't always look like a brand deal or a celebrity partnership. Sometimes it looks like building a community that trusts your voice, values your perspective, and engages with your content. Because it's genuine. That's real influence. That's real power. And in many ways, it's more meaningful than any formal recognition ever could be. At the end of the day, whether Selena is hinting at a tour or simply indulging in nostalgia, one thing is clear. Fans, creators, and celebrities exist in a complex web of interactions, expectations, and interpretations. The world of content creation and celebrity coverage is messy, complicated, and full of nuance. There are no easy answers, but the people who navigate it best are those who stay authentic, maintain their integrity, and focus on the passion that brought them into it in the first place. So, the next time you see a throwback photo, a viral post, or a buzzworthy story, remember there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. Creators are working hard to keep you informed, entertained, and engaged. Celebrities are making choices based on their health, happiness, and creative vision. And fans are connecting the dots, speculating, and participating in a conversation that stretches across the internet. Whether you're a fan hoping for a tour, a creator navigating the complicated entertainment ecosystem, or someone simply enjoying the stories as they unfold, the key is authenticity. Support the people you love, create content because it matters to you, and don't let outside criticism dictate your choices. Success isn't a number of views, a brand deal, or a celebrity shoutout. It's building a space where your voice is heard, your perspective is valued, and your community grows alongside you. Selena's photos may or may not be hinting at something bigger. Tours may or may not happen in the near future. But one thing is certain, the conversation she inspires, the communities she impacts, and the stories her journey generates are what keep people coming back. And that's the real magic of being part of this ecosystem. Thanks for sticking around and listening to the whole story. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that subscribe button because there's always more to discuss, more stories to uncover, and more conversations to join. I'll see you in the next one.